Hello friends, I am Sunil Ranjan and I am an English teacher. So now in this session I have come up with the topic protest novel. So here I begin. Protest novel, also known as social novel or social problem novel, is a work of fiction in which a prevailing social problem such as gender, race or class prejudice is dramatized through its effect on the characters of the novel. The specific social problems that are addressed in such novels are poverty, conditions in factories and mines, the plight of child labor, violence against women, rising criminality, epidemics, and poor sanitation in cities. Protest novel is a form of social novel which places emphasis on the idea of social change. While early examples are found in 18th century England, protest novels have been written in Europe and the United States. In England, during the 1830s and 1840s, the protest novel arose out of the social and political disturbances which followed the Reform Act of 1832. This was a reaction to rapid industrialization and the social, political, and economic issues associated with it. It was a means of commenting on abuses of government and industry and the suffering of the poor. It was directed at the middle class to help create sympathy and promote change. A significant early example of protest novel is Sybil, a novel by Benjamin Disraeli. It was published in 1845. It traces the plight of the working classes of England. Another early example of the social novel is Charles Kingsley's Alton Locke, published in 1849, that set out to expose the social injustice suffered by workers in the clothing trade and the problems of agricultural laborers. Social problems are also an important concern in the novels of Charles Dickens, including particular poverty and the unhealthy living conditions that were associated with it, the exploitation of ordinary people by moneylenders, the corruption and incompetence of the legal system, as well as of the administration of the poor law. His novels Oliver Twist and Hard Times highlighted the problems of the working class in cities. Victor Hugo's Les Miserables was the most significant social protest novel of the 19th century in Europe. His work touches upon most of the political and social issues and has been lauded as one of the half-dozen greatest novels of the world. Emile Zola. Now, Emile Zola's novels dealt with problems of coal miners and highlighted the conflict between the forces of modern capitalism and the interests of the human beings. An early American example is Harriet Beecher Stowe's anti-slavery novel Uncle Tom's Cabin that was published in 1852. Mark Twain's work Huckleberry Finn that came up in 1884 is another early American social protest novel that focused on its treatment of race. John Steinbeck's 1939 novel The Grapes of Wrath has been cited as the most successful social protest novel of the 20th century. It depicted the plight of the poor. A more recent social novel is Richard Wright's 1940 novel Native Son. It was a successful attempt to explain the racial divide in America in terms of the social conditions imposed on African Americans by the dominant white society. Now, some of the novels that I am giving you the name of. Number 1, The End of Protest by Micah White. Number 2, This is an uprising by Mark Engler and Paul Engler. Number 3, Heartbreak by Andrea Dworkin. Number 4, All Our Relations by Vimona Latuke. Number 5, When We Fight, We Win by Greg Jobin Leeds. Number 6, Freedom is a Constant Struggle by Angela White Davis. Number 7, I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. And number 8, The Underground Girls of Kabul by Jenny Nordberg. So friends, here I come to the end of the topic. If you have subscribed to my channel, well, it's wonderful. If you haven't, do subscribe to my channel so that in the time to come, I come up with better videos for you and you will enjoy listening to my videos. Thank you.